Yo, what's going on, Boo Bears? Thank you so much for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon review. And right now we have to fix this camera, though. Yeah, we gotta get this camera together. Okay. We're gonna do our review. Still got my bandage here. We're gonna do a live review. Just got blood taken, but we're good. We're gonna do a live review on the haves and the have-nots. And we're going to talk about how they gave it to us at the end. It's kind of like you celebrating your 8-year anniversary and your spouse tell you they cheated on you on our honeymoon. I'm like, what the hell just happened? They killed everybody. Everybody except for Mama Hannah and David Harrington. Well, no, they killed David. This kind of made it cheesy. Like, I'm going to turn it this way because I don't want the people to be like, oh my God. But this kind of made it a little, not, it made it cheesy. We didn't have to kill everybody. If we didn't have to kill everybody. Jeez, my knees, honey. And everybody. Candace, Benny, Catherine, Jim. Everybody died on the same night. And it was unrelated. It wasn't a natural disaster like a tornado or an earthquake or a tsunami. It was not a natural disaster. They all died on the same night. Everybody who know each other. The whole town. I said, what the hell is this? The Purge? Is it The Purge? The Purge. Ladies and gentlemen, you have just entered The Purge. So, Candace got drowned by Jim, which is some bullshit. Because Candace and her mom should have been able singly to have beat Jim's ass. Candace was in the bathroom with Jim by herself, and then the mom came. And you see your child, it's called adrenaline. Where is that supernatural rush? I just seen mothers pick up a whole car. They baby be in that car. They pick that whole car up, and then they pull that baby up with the other hand, honey. Get to business. Clap, clap, clap. Class is in session. No one has time for that. Pumpkin Lamb. Veronica just got shot right there in the front of her yard. There's so many other things we could have did with Veronica. There's so many other things we could have did with Candace. But I guess the best person to do away with Candace would be Jim. But you know what kind of irritated me was how Jim always ruled David. He was always the ruler of David. That freaked me out a little bit. So, what the hell? I don't know, guys. Tell me, how did you feel about the last episode of The Haves and the Have-Nots? Tell me how you felt about the last episode, you know? Poor Benny. Got shot all up and shit. I wasn't ready. So, brother and sister got killed the same night. Unrelated. Some bullshit. Honey, who wrote it? We need to get the writers together like Misery. Tie their ass up in a remote house on a snowstorm, honey, and say, rewrite it. The people deserve better. Honey, we've been following for years. Like, you deserve better if you're in a relationship than to get broken up with on a sticky note. I felt we just got broken up with on a sticky note. That's how I personally feel. I can't speak for you, Pumpkin Lamb, but damn. That last episode went right with the love. But I will tell you, the reunion it makes up for it. Everybody is so gracious. They're so loving, so caring. I love it. And Hannah was hot. Hannah was hot. Honey. Hannah was one of the hottest ones. I said, okay, Hannah. Mahalia Jackson. I could not believe the reunion when Hannah had on those little coochie shorts. Hannah had on coochie shorts. Them days of Dukes. Because what makes a coochie short? A coochie short is they're already short when you start, but when you sit down, the material, it goes somewhere. And it gives the illusion that you have nothing on. Veronica gave you these two little Alfredo pasta strings right here, honey. Her hair was coming from her roots. Come here to me, Veronica. Jeffrey looked good. He wanted to look masculine to try and divert himself from that character because he don't want to get typecast like the mother from Good Times. I get it, Jeffrey, because you did a good role. But Jeffrey married. I think he got children and a wife and shit. Tyler LaPlante. Who was the lady hosting it? Who is she friends with? That shit should have been me. Or Ashley Miller or some shit. It should have been a super fan. We would have got in there. I would have got in there. All these frivolous questions, honey. Oh my God. I can't believe it's over. Before it's over, I just wish that they had gone and put it into the future, like 10 years, like a decade ahead. And none of the people had to die the way they did. And we should start a petition to get a new ending. We really need to start, as super fans, we need to start a petition to get a new ending because this isn't right with the Lord. It's not right. It's not right. It's kind of like when you see your brother steal from your grandmother's purse, you be like, I love you, but it's not right. Tyler Perry, I love you, but it's not right. It's not right. And I don't want to say that because I don't want you to get pissed at me. And, I'm a comedian and I want a job and I don't want you to get pissed at me for saying this, but that last episode for the Have and the Have-Nots was right with the Lord. It just wasn't right. It wasn't right. It's like you putting on flip-flops with a Vera Wang gown, a wedding gown. It just ain't right. It just ain't right. And I love you to smithereens, actually. But it's not right. I want to cry. I do want to cry. When I was watching the reunion, it made me want to cry. Because they started, kicking in, I'm not gonna see these people next year for 8 years. It's kind of like a puppy, when your puppy, they got dog years, and when the dogs die and shit, that should be sad. You're part of my life for 8 freaking years. I want to cry. And everybody dying, that's too much. And then after the third death, it was just way too much, honey. You should let Catherine live. It just was, ooh. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you next time. Comment below. All right. God bless you. Peace.